Hey, you're not moving mic.
Let's get it. I've been gone for a while, man. I'm back.
Where were you?
I was in Mexico, man.
Damn, sounds like a fun place.
It's a blast. You was with me, JB. What you mean?
Yeah, he was never there.
I know, it was
in Mexico, so I'm looking kind of rough. You know, I got a nice little tan. Tan lines for the summertime.
Look at my braids. My braids are all like
undone.
We was in the pool
had a
a lot.
blast.
Yeah, we were in the pool a lot.
Y'all went ziplining and shit.
We went ziplining.
Is that scary?
Ziplining was scary. I mean,
I
at
like
first,
it. I'm used to it though, but it was kind of scary.
it was my first time going. Once you're done, you realize you face your fears, so you feel better about like the rest of the day. When you get higher, it was like what? 100 feet in the air. Like,
Nah,
it was
way more than that.
It was the highest was like 200 feet and 200
No,
feet
it wasn't.
long. It was
200 feet? No way. It was way more than that.
How long was it?
Bro,
I remember 200 feet. I remember the length. The height was whatever. The length.
What you mean the heights or whatever? That's the worst part.
But the length was like when you get stuck in the middle, you're like, oh, keep going,
And you gotta keep going.
You gotta shimmy your way.
And sometimes you had to brake, so you had to like do the brakes on it on your own. It was weird. I hit my toe on a stone. Like it was pretty.
That's sick. Well, listen,
sick.
we got a special guest today. We got Michaela in the building.
Hey
behind the
guys,
scenes.
a little nervous.
Why are you? You're the person that made this happen, so.
I know, I'm not used to being in front of the camera. I'm
We're
used to being
glad you're
behind.
here.
It's just us. It's the same thing.
It's a safe place.
I know, I'm trying to relax.
It's okay. Hi, Michaela.
Calm down.
When'd you get here?
I just got in town last night from Madison, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin?
I lived in LA for 8 years, and then I started Vocal Podcast Network with Quality Control and
Shout out Vocal.
and the
out
Network
TC.
Advisory, and they brought me on, and then I had to move away after a year to Madison. So,
Nice.
Welcome back.
but I'm still with you guys.
That's amazing.
Glad to have you here.
Do you
Yeah.
like Madison?
I love it.
Good.
It's a college town. Got a lot of like good vibes there. Pretty girls. You guys should come visit.
Shit,
I need to go to Madison.
I'm booking the next
I
flight.
should vote in Madison.
That'd
And
be
like
lit.
really like down to earth people. You know,
Really?
like genuine.
Likewise, I like
Yeah.
that.
One of our lawyers is from Wisconsin. He's such a cool guy.
Yeah.
that.
And now I'm here with you guys. So
Isn't like Chicago close by?
yeah, it's like 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah.
Drive?
Chicago?
Yeah.
You guys like
Wisconsin?
Chicago?
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not-
like so.
Illinois.
There's Lake Michigan, and then there's Milwaukee and Chicago.
Yeah, he lives close to the Milwaukee side.
Yeah. I'm from Milwaukee originally.
Really?
Well, Chicago, Milwaukee. It's confusing.
Wow.
Just
It's
that
in the
whole
same
area.
area, basically.
So what are you guys up to with the dating life now?
You want to go first?
Me right now,
right.
currently, I did like a reset. I've been trying to clean up my image up because all the girls I'm missing out on. BK, what's up?
Got real quiet in here.
Basically, I'm trying to, like you said, we're getting older, right? We're trying to find someone that's more stable for our future. So it's a process. So I have to, eliminate some of the fun girls, keep a few of them, and show the other girls that are, top performers, top candidates that I'm worth it. It's hard to see that I'm worth it.
The thing about
Not string them along. Like my facade has gotten past me.
the thing about Mo, he attracts the wrong woman. So like
Attract the right
those are
woman.
those are the women you can't marry.
How you know that?
Because the one day they're with you and then the one day they're with another celebrity. Like you attract like those city girls.
No, I attract girls that are fully aware of what's going on.
You attract girls that want to have fun, and those
Yeah.
are typically sometimes not the ones you want to marry.
Those girls I like because they're not blinded by bright lights. They've been there.
They are blinded by
I feel that though.
lights.
But
Are you
I get
kidding
it.
me?
But there's a
They've been
point
there.
in their life where they've done,
Yeah,
where they
they've done
don't
all
want
that.
to do that as much.
Yeah,
no
they
more.
have done all that. I know girls that have done it. They've been anywhere. They hung with Drake and hung with Chris Brown and Bieber, and so if I go out with them and see them, it's nothing different. You bring a girl from back home or like a girl that's
That's never seen
Vancouver
that.
and never seen it. She's Disney.
You never know what she's gonna do.
You never know what's in her
Keep
head.
her away from that lifestyle.
But then that's too much.
How old are you guys?
I'm 31.
31,
Of course.
31.
31, 31.
28.
28?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
When's the right age to get married?
So that's what I was gonna say. Like, you guys are male 31. So, like, what do you actually want right now? Like, most guys in LA who are 31 don't really want a long-term girlfriend yet.
Really?
But they ain't been through what we've been through.
There's no way. I feel like by that point, you
If
should.
you think about it, like all the guys that
Well, then
are in the
again, I don't
clubs,
know.
they're like in the 30s.
Like,
When I was on Hinge, in LA, I used to put like 32 to 36 because I was like, here in LA, that's like maybe when 32 on like the younger side, like they're gonna like start wanting something serious. But like, I still think the guys kind of want to like play around. Like they're like the 26-year-old of like the Midwest.
see,
but also that depends.
that depends on. I think the person for sure.
Yeah, what you've been through, I think.
Yeah, and what you've done. Cause see
Yeah.
me now at this point, low key, I'd be going back and forth. But I came to the realization.
Back and forth in what?
Just like what I want. Because I don't
So
know.
what do you want?
Sometimes I don't. That's the
So
thing.
annoying when
Sometimes I
guys
want.
don't know what
Sometimes
they
I want a
want.
blend to just be with and chill and just focus and that's it. But then sometimes like.
Luckily, I'm Muslim, so I can
it's
technically
hard to
have
do
4
that.
wives, so I can balance and do both.
I'm African.
But then I also had this thing where I really don't think. Like, even if I really, really, really like a girl, I don't think she'll believe me. Because
Exactly. That's
like,
where I'm at right now.
Yeah, it's like
That's
she
where I'm
won't
at.
believe me no matter what.
Because we've been burned so many times, we're paranoid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But so,
then-
see me, I understand that completely. I understand that. So that's why he said, I talk to the city girls because I allow them to do their thing. Because you already know, I'm honest with you. I'll be here when you get back. But go experience what you can. Because I'd rather you know what's going on instead of like hide that from you and then later it bites me in the butt. I'd rather you go experience it fully.
Get it out the way.
Get out the way.
Yeah.
And then I'll be right here where you left me. The city's bigger than all of us, man. I'd rather her be obvious with it than hide it in her whole shell and then it comes out the wrong
Or
time.
why don't you attract someone that doesn't do all that, that doesn't even know that life?
Why? I'm in that life. I don't believe in double standards.
See, that's him.
Hey, BK's the oldest out of us.
And I'm
the
sick
Zen
and
master.
tired.
You know what's crazy?
He's the one.
Words
He's
of
the
wisdom,
wisest.
please.
And I've been sitting here watching y'all tell these lies for the
Okay.
last 15
He
minutes.
posted some city boy. He posted some.
Jesus Christ.
He posted a
Guys,
city boy
it's-
meme recently. What did I respond?
What? It was supporting Mooks in bed by 12. It's
Yeah,
not- I don't
hate
even
him
care
when
about
supporting
partying.
our friends.
I had one to go find a wife.
And coming from this guy, he's outside last night.
Talk long distance relationship / I don't know
All right, see,
her.
this is, don't struggle with who you are. If you want to find a wife, you want to be who you are, just be who you are. Don't struggle. When you battle with yourself, then you're not anybody to anybody.
Yeah.
You're not going to be yourself to anybody. So know who you
Timing's
are.
everything, and the girl would just
You
randomly
can still
walk
know
in.
who you are and not know what you want though.
Yeah, but at least you know who you are.
You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
I feel like you can.
That's true.
Like I really dead ass move. Half the time I don't know like do I want to blend? Do I not want to blend? But I rather just focus on myself. So I'm not even like I'm just like you said when it inconveniences me I just take a step away.
I want to
I'm good.
blend when you know, when I need someone to talk to, or I need I have a lot of anxiety on my mind, some chill time, or just want to grab some food, do some regular stuff. We in LA caught up in non-regular things that we do.
See, but that's the thing. You're gonna always end up doing that again. So you're gonna want that for
I'm
now.
not a cheater. I have no
I'm
temptation.
not saying you're cheating, but what I'm
You
saying
have no
is you're
temptation
gonna.
for what?
For something else. I've been through a lot. What I'm gonna be tempted by? I've seen everything. I don't get tempted by anything. I just wait for one girl because I know what these girls are like. Because you know.
I understand.
You know what they are like.
I get it.
So it's pointless for me to be a sucker and give them what they want when I could just give them what they like. You feel me?
Which is true. We got cool rules. We give them
Yeah.
what they like. Dinner, a little standing up inside the club, a little cool fiasco for their Instagram, a little
Respect.
something for their Finsta.
Yeah, what tractor?
Yeah, and then a
Charmer.
ride home. So I mean, it's not
That's
tricking off.
it.
It's
You
cool.
Don't hit me with the, you didn't do this for me, but I'm like, so-and-so does this for you all the time. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm fully aware. I know who does this for you all the time.
But we know.
But we know. So I'm gonna keep that to the chest. I'm not gonna salt your game. I'm not gonna hate on you. But
Never.
don't play me like no fool.
Yeah.
Don't act like I'm naive and a dummy.
Exactly.
When you act like that, then I feel like you're disrespecting me. When you do that, then I'm like, I'm over it. But what do you think, broke or rich girl? Adeel brought that up.
I'd rather have a girl who, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'd rather have a girl who she doesn't really have to. I'm different. I mean, my family grew up different. Like, I feel like the dad's supposed to take care of everything.
Feel that.
But I want a girl who can take care of my kids and who's a good mom. So if she gets that, that's a W for me.
So
everything else is.
How would you see that
is
in her
bonus.
though before you get to that point?
Hey, listen, this is why I'm in the predicament I'm in now. I'm over here trying to, it's smokes and mirrors in LA. So, how am I
smokes and
supposed to
mirrors,
really
dog.
figure it out? Because
hard.
everybody's we're at a point where everyone already knows who
You ever think
each
it's just
individual
us?
are.
Maybe we're the toxic ones?
We are toxic.
Johnson at the club one time. I was like,
But these blends aren't. They're worse.
They are
sick.
too.
They're sick.
We actually still have a little soft side, and I thank God we're from VA.
What?
But if not, you can get. It's dangerous out here.
It's bad for real though.
dangerous.
Chat.
These girls
It's
are
dangerous.
different.
We just came back from vacation. I seen girls FaceTiming their boyfriends.
and we let them. We let
Like
them. We
they
don't.
were
We're not gonna
completely sober.
We're not gonna assault you.
And we just don't say nothing about it.
Let's say
But
that.
that's the thing. We
Just
realize
walk by,
it's,
just
Yeah,
wave at
it
the
might be us to
camera.
do. We might be.
It is
we might
us.
know too much about the underbelly of women that.
Sucks.
You know what it is?
It's
They
a
always,
gift and a curse.
You know what they always say? They say you are who your friends are. So starting today, I think I'm cutting my friendship from y'all. I think I need to change my ways.
You're gonna have a boring time.
It's fine.
Have fun over there.
I'd rather be born and have the love of my life. It's like,
Yeah, that's
nah.
good.
Good luck.
But let's switch it up. BK, we were talking about, we didn't really talk about it earlier, but there's rumors that TikTok might get banned. What do you think about that?
So many rumors, actually, over and over.
Well, for me and a couple of my friends, I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing for like all social media outlets because TikTok got it on a chokehold.
I feel like TikTok is like brainwashing kids. Like this newer generation, it's pretty bad. It's affecting people.
Yeah,
You think that started with TikTok though? That was to
No.
me. This is everything, every platform, but that one's now is just the biggest.
Like
it's-
I've seen on social media where people are like, "Oh, what are you doing?" You know, people would be like, "Oh, watch TV," or some people are like, "Oh, I'm TikToking." Like no one's used to be like, "Oh, I'm Instagramming," or "I'm doing this." Like people are really just there for 2 hours just doing this.
and
I
at
feel
an
like a lot of
average of
people
an
don't.
hour a day.
Yeah,
People don't watch
that's crazy.
TVs no more.
People don't watch TV. Yeah,
you
I was
watch
gonna say
TV?
that. People don't really watch TV unless it's a sporting event. I do not watch TV.
I don't.
You
Honestly.
watch TV?
Nah.
You play video games?
Marvel movie, video
Yeah.
games,
Throw on a movie or something.
sporting event. That's
March
it.
Madness.
All these streaming platforms are taking
I
over.
mean, some good
seriously.
movies. Maybe if it's like like
Power.
Power or
Powers coming
something.
up. Oh yeah, Powers OD.
For now,
I didn't see
but-
it
Shout
yet,
out
but
Powers.
It's just crazy. Like
It's
social media can really brainwash.
But think about what people said about us as millennials beforehand. Like my older brother, they used to use Facebook, and then when we got to Facebook, it was more of like we deep dove into Facebook. Facebook at first started out like a college thing, communicate with whoever. When we got it, we was all in it, just like this
I ain't
kid.
gonna lie to you, I ran with Facebook.
Yeah, see?
Facebook, if I seen a girl, I would break it down. Johnson
Facebook
Hall,
chat.
aim.
You know what's crazy
There she
though?
goes.
It's so
Found her.
crazy how like as time progresses, different
Crazy.
social media pop. Like I remember Facebook was popular when we were in college, but then remember Twitter was so big. We did VCU Train.
Oh wow!
Remember?
Twitter
But
was
people
huge.
get more and more creative on these platforms. Like
That
at first
shit
it
is
starts as a
crazy.
little random thing. You don't do much on it, and then people start unlocking it and doing more creative shit. And then it's like it turns into updates after updates.
A lot of people don't know this, but like in 2012 to like 15, me and Mook started this trend on Twitter, and it was literally the number one trend
all the time.
all the time on Twitter. Like
Really?
literally number one trend. And it was called VCU Train. And basically it was like a networking train where everyone that's like on that hashtag and retweets it, you gotta follow them.
Because
So we
like when you're in
basically
college, you couldn't meet people, so it allowed you to meet people that went to your school.
they need to cut us
on
a check.
Twitter.
Think about it now.
That was
We-
one
we
of the
we
Visionary
connected
was
so
great.
many
the
people.
greatest hashtags.
Wow.
It was literally the
in
number one
history.
trending topic in the world.
See, shit
was.
like that. It's just like it changes the platform. But honestly, me personally, I think TikTok has so much like money and influence that I think it's gonna be hard to just ban them. Like there's gonna.
I
They say
disagree
'cause it's spy,
Really?
right?
You get. Well, now that we know, we get two different versions. Like the people
Yeah, we don't
trying to
get-
get a
yeah.
different version from the kids in America.
Really?
Like we get the
Yeah, completely different version.
extremely poisoned, dumbed down version of TikTok, where you'll just get lost in the sauce. That's how they keep people to.
You just see,
3
like,
So
hours.
in
dance
China,
videos.
is it more
China,
like
they're giving you
informative? Like
yeah, informative. You get stuff on education, like you
It's like our news
inspired to be
app,
an
download news
astronaut,
app.
like not only inspired just to be a rapper or
Yeah.
or
Shit's
whatever
wild.
is on TikTok. I try to
Damn.
stir away from it, but hey, listen,
Hey, that's like
it's everywhere.
psychological
I
like
can't even lie.
warfare, bro.
Everywhere.
That's like psychological
What do
warfare,
y'all,
literally.
how
It
do y'all
is.
feel about AI?
Artificial intelligence is a thing that's going to keep on growing. Like, for example, with AI, if you look at the Teslas today, Tesla's cars, you see them driving around versus how they first came onto the scene. I see a Tesla and I'm like, this car is learning more and more as it go on.
It's the great. It's probably
You
one
can
of the
see it.
greatest things.
You can feel
ever.
it. You can feel that when you on the highway, and Teslas come behind you. It's like move out the way. I feel like the AI and the Tesla and other things is learning so much that it's gonna not surpass us because we have instincts, but it's gonna catch up to.
It's gonna
certain things we
surpass
got.
us because this margin of error on a Tesla is
Yeah.
basically you have a better chance of getting an accident than this computer does, and they're learning every 20 seconds when they have 16 cameras that
crazy.
are always on.
Machine
It's
learning.
just scary, bro. There's like a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah.
Eventually, everything's gonna be robotic.
Yeah, but that's the problem too.
And
Because now
all
we're
jobs
opening
are gonna
all these
get taken.
loopholes, and shit can get hacked. Anything can really get hacked.
Like for example,
so that's
like-
what scares me.
Like, I lost my iPhone in Mexico, in the
Thank
Pacific
God.
Ocean somewhere.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Thank God I didn't show all the girls what we were really doing. but
Thank God,
I
no
lost
problem.
it.
That'd
In,
have been a scary
I lost
place.
it in Mexico, and I got back and I think I don't have my iPhone, so you really can't do much without your iPhone. I can't Uber. I couldn't order food. I forgot like could call pizza and they should deliver it.
Apple Pay.
Yeah, Apple Pay.
So much.
Communicating with certain people. Like everyone has iPhone, so
Back in the day, like
promoting
when
what
we
you
was
wanna promote.
growing up, you didn't really have to rely on a cell phone
At all.
to live your daily life. But now it's like everything revolves around this.
No,
imagine
that's
you was a
true.
kid, like when
Right?
you
As a kid, I used to have like one kid call me or
Yeah,
one
like,
girl
I
didn't
call
have
me.
a phone.
House
I didn't
phone,
have
my
a
house
phone.
phone. I had
Or
a
my
house phone.
bike
I'd
would
be
be
out.
out in the front yard and everyone know I'm
a kid
home.
used to
and
knock,
I'd be
knock on
outside.
your door. Can Mookie come out and play? Yes, no. That's it.
Yeah, literally, they'll knock on the door. Or
If
it
they're
would be
not-
like, meet us at the park at 3.
Now kids could just post their location
Yeah.
and gather here. So I mean, social media is gonna be a thing that's gonna be forever growing.
Or technology, yeah.
Someone told me another word for it's social network, then social media, then it was something else. I forgot. You gotta come back to me. But they said that's the new thing that we're doing now with streaming and stuff like that, and like Instagram Live. It's more than networking. It's like engagement, social engagement is completely different than just looking at something, liking it. That's it. You're more like really live time, communicate with someone, asking them to do something. It's different. It's scary.
It's crazy. Even with Twitch alone, bro. I'm talking to people from Dubai. I'm talking to people from all over Ireland,
everywhere.
UK, any
live,
state.
in real time.
Right now,
Tech
this second,
brings
they can say
people
anything they
closer
want to
together instantly.
Yeah, it feels like
just-
they're a part of it. It feels
yeah.
like you make it feel like everybody's a part of it. It's pretty
And let's
crazy.
get, actually, since we on TikTok, we got Rami. Rami going.
Rami,
ham on
that's
TikTok.
right.
Rami, come replace me real quick, man. We want to hear
hop in.
what you got to say.
Rami
Y'all gotta
is
see the drip too.
him.
Yeah, he's him.
Rami's
TikTok.
Timothy.
Him.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. He got that shit on today too. Oh, you got that shit on today.
Wait, is that the merch?
Yeah.
Hey, let me get that merch. How come I don't got nothing? I need exclusive Rami.com merch.
Sample. It's not even it.
I like it, man.
How are you, Rami?
How's everybody? I'm sorry.
We're extra
What's
large
up?
since you're handing out
Extra
samples.
large, I
Extra
got
large.
you. I got all you guys, every colorway.
Shit's fire.
How's everything?
Good, man.
Fantastic.
Chilling. How are you, man?
Cool, bro.
Life is good.
Cool, and life is great. Adeel hit me. I was like,
We need to get you on the pod.
I haven't been on the
man.
pod since.
The first episode, like first, second episodes.
Yeah.
What you been up to?
Cool.
You here once a day a week now. So what
Chill.
are you using your time? No, I'm being serious. What are you
I'm
doing?
chilling. I mean, I'm here once a week, so I film on that one day a week. I try to film 2 videos now on that one day. So throughout the week, I'm editing. I like to edit, and then doing stuff like the merch.
On average, how long does it take you to edit?
Each video depends. So the
Fucking
main
brown
channel,
joint.
you said what?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, the main channel videos, it takes a while. I
Yeah.
say like, it depends. I'm trying to find an editor now. Adeel's been telling me to get an editor forever. So
It'll save you so much time.
I know.
And with that time, you can literally focus on other business opportunities.
I know. It's just like I like to have creative like.
You like
control
to
just
do it your
myself.
way, right?
It takes a while. It takes a
get
few
you.
hours. I do like 3 2-hour sessions.
I feel that.
good.
It's like-
It's good.
But then the vlogs are cool. I have a vlog channel now, so the vlogs I just have fun with. So
And what else you're posting on TikTok a couple times a day?
TikTok, same thing. I heard y'all talking about. Y'all be hating on
The
TikTok,
band.
man.
I don't-
Give
I
don't
us
think
your,
TikTok
give
will
us,
give in.
give,
I don't
nah,
either.
honestly, but give us your 2 cents on TikTok from a creator,
From a creator's
perspective.
point?
Yeah.
TikTok is like, if you're a creator or a business, not even just a creator, if you're a business, like the past 3 years, TikTok was like a cheat code to blow your business up. So,
real
and
talk.
TikTok is very powerful.
Yeah.
Like even for you, like more people I feel like recognize you from TikTok than on YouTube,
I
right?
just said this
They
on
do.
my last video. 90, yeah. Everybody that comes up to me is like, I see you on TikTok. That's like
It's lit,
90% of the people. Then the 10% that are like, oh, Rami, I fuck with your videos on YouTube, but yeah, TikTok.
There's this TikToker out there, I forgot his name, but he basically
TikTok.
tries food out for restaurants and then he rates
reviews
them.
it.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
I
about? And basically, the restaurants he does like reviews for ends up going viral. Like they started interviewing the business owners, and they're like, "Damn, our sales like tripled ever since he came."
Amazing.
So that's how powerful social media is.
powerful, man.
But then if they put it in perspective, we're living it because look at CoolKicks. Like there's people here all the time, but it's because of social media.
Let's ask some. Hey, I have a question, bro. How did you find out about us?
So YouTube.
First time in LA. So what, like TikTok or YouTube? YouTube.
See, it's literally everyone. It's
Proof is
like,
in
how
the
it goes,
pudding.
bro.
The proof is in the pudding.
It's so
But yeah,
powerful.
so that's why social media. So let's not hope TikTok. Let's not say TikTok gonna get banned. Let's take that. You feel me? Let's take.
I
Let's
feel
take.
it though.
Let's
I was with you. I don't think it's gonna get banned,
Let's
but
let
I just think they have so much influence.
for
That's
like
why
6
I
more
don't think
months.
so.
For like 6 more months. Then,
6 more months,
we
then
can
you're
ban
over.
it, you feel me? Then you can pray on his
Not to
downfall.
burst your bubble, the TikTok president meets with Congress next week.
Oh, you've been telling me this for a minute. Though.
It's on the news.
If it's
It's a
if
gift
it's
and a
legit
curse.
now, it's legit. We'll see. I like TikTok.
The thing
a lot.
is,
How long do you
it
think
might-
this is gonna last? Like, how long do you think this run will be for TikTok to be this like powerful? If it doesn't get banned, like
I
think
honestly think it's probably going to get banned. If they ban
Yeah.
Facebook, Google, and everything in China,
It's too political
what's
now,
it
yeah.
to say that they can't,
banned in
ban it
China?
here. It's too
Yeah,
much of a political
no, yeah.
thing. But how it's looking and how all the articles I show them, it looks like they're stirring
what if you
to,
were
to get rid of it.
But what do people do then? If short form content
Yeah, where do we
people
go?
love, right? TikTok's worth $50 billion, I
Really?
think. So what are people gonna do?
Probably YouTube Shorts.
There's going to be
YouTube
someone who
Shorts,
copies
Reels,
that direct
Triller.
idea and it just exactly give it out. They're going to do the exact same thing, shorter films. It's
Yeah.
always going to be like that.
I think I'm over social media.
Even the YouTube videos.
I agree with you.
Like it helps the business. Honestly, I always talk about this, but like if we didn't have a business, and I'd probably not have a social media. It's just too much.
Cap.
Which way?
Deadass. Like I always look at my
In which way though?
You would have.
I feel like it distracts me too much.
But I feel
your
you.
middle
But
name,
you like this, though.
your middle name is social media.
But you like being like.
Damn, I did.
you did.
Hey,
How much did I pay? 500? No, it wasn't
You
that
paid
much.
2 bands for your Instagram name?
Hey, man. Hey, listen. I'm gonna give you a handshake. That's probably the smartest thing
It
you've ever
did.
done.
Look how global it went.
Yeah.
Because every time you comment, everybody's like, "Oh my god, I thought it was
Yeah.
Jay." It's like that.
Marketing 101.
And you type in
He's
all
always the
those,
top
you type in all
comment.
those
Adele's
letters.
always top
they're-
comment,
That's
yeah.
the most probably typed in name.
W.
It's gonna either pull up you or
Or-
the other
yeah.
guy.
Wait, what was it before? The Kid Shams. The Kid
Kid
Shams.
Shams. That was viral too, but in college.
The Kid
Kid
Shams.
Shams is trending in college.
But I don't think you'll get over social media. I think you like being
Adele loves it. Adele loves
a
it.
prominent figure.
Honestly,
I'll give you a props.
You do.
You
If
are really good at it. So for you to give it up, it's actually, and your blend's leaving, by the way. For you to give it up,
It was tough.
this is another
I
sidebar.
could
We
have
can't
almost
get
got
over
married
anything.
today on the podcast. I fell in love almost at sight. But she has a man, so I'm gonna let her live.
But yeah, like I said, I think you really enjoy it. So I don't think you'll like be over it.
I just feel like it distracts me too much. Like I wake up, the first thing I do is go on Instagram. Like,
that
why is
powerful.
that? It's like I'm too addicted to it, so it affects me. Like, what do you do when you wake up?
That's bad. See, I know I can't. I don't do that now. I
What
used
do
to
you
do
do?
that. So now I learned. You gotta go. You gotta go outside because the stuff you do in the first like 30 minutes of your day dictates like the
Dictates
rest
your
of your
whole
day.
day.
Yeah.
So if you do that the first 30 minutes of your day and you're putting that into your head, yeah, you're gonna have a
What is
terrible
y'all
day.
screen time on y'all's phone?
You want me to? I can open
My
mine.
shit is so high, it's embarrassing, but it's only because I have
I don't
a.
even want to say it.
I'll
Mine
see.
is because I'm on Zoom calls.
How do I even check
My
screen
shit is
time?
9 hours
9 hours? What, a day?
a day.
Oh nah,
See,
bro.
I wanna see how much.
Yeah, that's
That's
not
not
good.
it.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
mine's
my
high
average,
too.
my average is 9 hours. What's yours?
7 hours.
That's a lot.
Wait,
My
nah.
excuse is because I'm always like, I got fucking like, meetings.
John-
John's
think
probably
about-
4 hours. It's probably like saving or
I
FaceTime in the
look at
blend.
shoes. No, I have to look up shoes. I gotta do shit too. I stream on my phone, so I stream on my phone. That's hella screen time.
Damn, that's bad.
So,
9 hours and there's 24 hours in a day.
yeah,
That means 15.
More than
what
a
is
third of
that?
your life.
15 hours. I'm now on my phone with 9.
and you're sleeping some of them, so don't forget
That's
about that.
bad.
Yeah, that's really bad. But like I said, I'm gonna just blame it on me streaming on my phone or something.
I mean, you
I blame it
got
on work.
your life directly corresponds with the internet and social
Yeah.
media. So it's not like, it's not that bad.
that's true.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah,
the
put him on
goal,
the
Rami the
podcast.
icon.
What's his name?
Rami the icon right here.
Carter. Shout out my boy Carter, bruh. Say what's up.
To the pod.
Say what's up to the pod. Say what's up to the chat. Yeah. I appreciate
Legend.
the love, bro. I like the
W's.
Nike Tech boys. You gotta cop this when it comes out though, all right?
The merch.
Fuck Nike. Once Nike comes out, once this shit comes out, Nike's done for, all right? I appreciate you. Good looking. Thank you.
When say what?
Oh, damn, your screen has 4 hours? See, your goals.
That's
That-
good.
Louis,
That's good. That's healthy.
Luis just sent me his screen time is 4 hours and 15 minutes.
That's healthy.
That's healthy. That's healthy.
Healthy.
Rami, when's the merch dropping?
I don't know. We still, I
Not
don't
yet?
know. Soon come.
Good.
Soon come.
Another thing I want to talk about
Working on
is
it.
March Madness now.
Yeah.
Two major upsets that's UVA and Arizona.
Oh my God.
And I saw a
Kie.
stat that said it's like 0.01% of brackets remaining are still perfect.
Yeah, no, after
it's-
the Virginia, he
Kie, I'm
he
so
fucked up a
I
lot of
feel
people's
bad for
shit.
him.
Yeah, Kai, that's your boy?
I've known
You know
him
him?
since he was young. Yeah.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah, I know him. I feel bad for him. He's a smart. He's a good kid. He's a
It
smart kid
breaks
too.
my
But
heart.
it was a bad play. Very
What happens
bad
if they
play.
beat him up
Horrible
after?
play.
But he's a national champion though, so you gotta, like I said, put some
Yeah,
respect on
but
that.
Is he league bound?
No, I don't. Well, I hope he gets there. Let me just say
So
that.
now I
there.
have a- now I have a
But
question.
I don't know. I don't think
You're a
so.
former hooper.
Yeah.
How much pressure is that? Like, knowing you fucked up and did a bad play? Do people start viewing you different in the locker room? Like, or do you start getting hate?
I think the worst thing it can do is fuck with your actual mental, like your personal mental, your confidence level. Because at that point, if it messes with you internally, you're done. You can never like recover. That's like Markelle Fultz, Ben Simmons, like they're
even
dealing
Russell
with a
Westbrook
real
recently,
a real problem
It's too
where
much
they're just
pressure.
checked out
I
now.
feel like at that stage, even if they nitpick everything you do, you
Yeah,
do
bro.
one little fuck up, they're at you.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing I think. Who cares?
Mental
like people
health
are
is
gonna
very
talk.
important.
But yeah, your mental, your personal mental. If you're destroyed there, you're done as a basketball player. I think.
How do you view? Do you consider that bullying or being bullied? Like, do you think
Yeah.
like Marco Fultz or Ben Simmons get bullied?
Nah, but
it,
if you're
it
at-
is bullying.
Nah,
Like,
you gotta
That's
know
a
if you're-
slippery slope. Like that's what you.
Yeah.
That's
You're
what comes
signing
with
up
being
for
an
that.
athlete.
You're
This
signing
is,
up
you
for
signed
that.
up
yeah,
for it.
no, I'm not saying
Literally.
like, yeah, you sign up
But
for it 100%.
you gotta
yeah.
know how
These
to-
fans, this is what these are why they're fans. They're
Yeah.
gonna destroy you.
You get paid 30 mil. You're making 30 M's a year.
Yeah.
You deal with the bullshit.
For
Yeah,
sure.
I'm sorry.
You
Sorry,
have to.
deal with it. You can't. Don't
I know
complain.
it
You just
sucks,
comes with
but
it.
like for people like Ben Simmons, I feel like he's in a space where it's gonna be hard to get out.
Yeah.
Like I
100%.
feel like his is like a mental problem, and
100%.
everybody bullying him
Yeah.
from via social media to even like fans. So
And even if he tries to trick himself at this point, it's so dug in there subconsciously that he can't get out of it. But he's still living a good life. Like Rami said, you
Yeah,
making,
you're making a
That's
money.
why,
millions of
bro. You gotta
dollars,
deal with that, bro.
it's filthy.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Stop
it's just-
complaining.
What do you do? TikTok's probably the most negative platform for comments.
So I don't look at the
How do you-
comments.
how do you
I
deal
don't
with
look at
that?
the
Oh, you don't look
comments.
at the
I don't look at the comments. Deadass. I don't look at the comments. I only look at my comments on YouTube because those are the people that show love. I don't look at nothing. I don't
smart.
look at my comments.
TikTok
at all.
is so
'Cause it fucks with your
fucking
head,
tough.
bro.
It does,
fucks
bro.
with your head. Once you see one bad
you'll
comment,
get 1,000 positive comments, and you see two bad ones, and you're like, "Fuck,
just don't
why?"
look at it. I learned.
those words eat you up the most too. That's life though. That's
And I always tell Ben this. Ben's now an influencer through the Cool's YouTube, and he'll see a negative comment, and it'll ruin his day. And I'm like, you can't let it ruin your day. I don't even read comments no more. It's like pointless.
Because when do they come up to you in person and say that?
It's all love. It's always love in
that's why.
person.
So it's like, it's just somebody hating
Real
on
life
art,
is greater
you know?
than social media. I'd rather be loved in real life than like a random person in the middle of nowhere saying something bad.
Yeah.
ironic.
real life over Instagram.
But that's why I would say, like, your fans will always support you through good or bad.
But then I heard something where they were like, even the negative comments are technically good because that's somebody that wouldn't usually come across your content that has now come across your content. And regardless if they're hating or not, they're giving you another interaction.
And they're
It's
taking
somebody
time
else
out of
not
their day
usually-
to give you that
Exactly.
interaction, so you already won.
Yeah.
It's
Really
probably
though.
not the same, but at the end of the day,
Yeah.
the energy always flows the same. So, it's a
But it's
W.
hard when it's like the consensus and everybody's like saying negative stuff about you because then
Yeah, because
you get
most people
canceled
will
and
just
people are
ride right
followers.
past it. People will have the worst attention
But why-
span
Nah,
what
in
you
the
said,
world
people
at
are
this time.
followers.
People are followers,
Exactly.
bro. People are
Once they-
followers.
exactly.
If they see 5 negative comments, they think, oh yeah, let's just go add another one.
Top of the
and
wave,
another
right?
one. Yeah, bro.
I think it's a cool thing to like leave negative comments. I feel like for these people.
It depends on what kind of state you're in. I would never leave a negative comment.
That's
Like,
so
I'd rather
sad.
just,
Yeah, like,
nah.
why?
Yeah, that's because you're just raised different. Some
Yeah.
people are raised different.
That's
Some
true.
people just they
didn't get a
don't care
life.
about social media. But some people, listen, that's what they love to do. Like that's like their bread and butter. Like let me wake up and just ruin someone else's day. Like shade room. Like people who send like stuff to the shade room and stuff. I hate them. I feel
feel
like
you.
that's like the worst kind of person. Like,
Yeah.
just to ruin someone else's day.
You're right. What do you gain out of it? You don't gain anything out
What
of
do
it.
you, what do you gain out of being negative? I feel like that's just the worst. That shit breaks my heart, honestly.
All right, so I need national champions. Who's gonna win?
Kansas.
Yes, sir.
Kansas?
Let's get it.
You want Kansas too?
Jayhawks.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
goodness.
Back
BK,
to
where you
back,
at?
Shotty.
I don't know.
Back to
I
back,
guess.
Shotty.
I'm gonna go with these guys.
Kansas
Yeah,
too?
BK. Welcome to the winning team.
Welcome to the
My,
winning team.
my
Diamonds in
bracket's
the
already
chat.
tarnished, so for me, I don't even really care about nothing else.
Damn, I don't know. I think Houston wins it.
Who?
Really?
Houston.
You know the championship's in Houston,
See
right?
who else? Yeah, why is people saying Houston, bro?
They're
I
right.
like
Number one.
Houston.
They're
I think
good?
They're
Is Houston
good
good?
this year. Yeah.
It's all about the runs.
I really don't think Kansas just because I've seen them lose one too many times, and I'm not convinced.
Speaking of basketball, you recently saw Bronny and the Sierra Kenny games.
Oh, you went to that?
He went to. They lost the last
Lami.
one, right?
Damn.
Lami.
I'm,
Thanks a lot.
LBK, shut up, bro.
Is he?
Rami's the only guy. Hold on, I have to tell this sidebar story because it's kind of hurt my feelings.
Because I tell it, and I'm gonna tell you my part.
All right, this guy
What
texted me.
story?
He was like, "Hey, I got some extra tickets to the game. Would you like to come?" I said, "Cool." You know, I was a little late. I was in a class, and then I texted him about an hour and a half later. Then he hits me with the, "Oh, never mind, my cousin's coming, so I can't take you." You
Now, let me
buttered
say
me
my
up.
part.
Because it's
You
probably
had me
last
excited.
minute.
You told me about the game, and then
Here's the thing.
you stripped
now
my
let me
dreams
tell
away from you,
Bro, literally every time I text you in the past 6 months, you don't answer. So
I
I
call
hit
you.
you. I gave you like an hour. You ain't hit me after an hour. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna hit somebody else, bro.
That's smart. I would have done the same thing.
And then you want to hit me. So I'm
And
like,
then-
bro, so start texting me back and then I'll learn. All
I
right,
always
bro,
text
don't-
you back.
You don't text me back, bro.
I'm glad we
You don't
get-
even answer my calls, bro.
I call you back.
This
I
guy
love
does. It's
family
like
episodes.
I deal my dog.
I
It's
love
my dog.
family
Yeah,
episodes.
literally. I hit a deal there. BK, it's like I can't count on you.
You can't
bro.
rely on BK
So
sometimes.
it's like I hit you though. If you had hit me in like the 30 minutes, it would have been good.
Hey,
It would've
when you
been green
call me
light.
when it counts and when you really need me, am I there? Yes or no?
I mean-
when it's really important, not nothing, anything social media, anything else that really matters, I'm always responding in 2 seconds.
I don't know that.
Taxes,
Well, I don't know that.
setting up your life anything
I know,
like that,
alright,
that's
but
different.
I feel it. But
Hey,
so
listen.
what if I need somebody to talk to?
You're right. This
And
is
it's like,
right.
I'm trying to call
I'm glad we
BK.
got this
Like,
out of
I
this
wanna talk to
family
BK.
episode.
This
You're
is
right.
good.
That's my
And you're
L.
not
This is
there.
good. This is
That's
like
my L.
intervention.
I like that.
I like this.
That's
This is like
good.
therapy.
Hey, listen, it is therapy.
I like this.
I'm bad at communicating. I'll be honest with you.
I am too,
See?
but it's like, bro, I be trying to hit you, bro.
You're right.
And you be ducking me, bro. Like
Yeah, you be ducking.
like I'm finna like
Like you the
ask
ops.
for some shit, bro. Like I'm finna ask for like.
You should've slid
I'm
on
trying
it.
to say what's up,
If you
bro.
were to ask for anything, I'd give it to you.
I think
ain't
you would
even-
too.
I'm
No,
just trying to
actually,
say what's up.
I know BK would. Like, if you really needed something,
So
I know
BK, buy me a
would.
car, then fuck it.
Buy your
Facts.
car.
On the
I got
LLC,
you,
put it
bro.
on the tab, bro.
I got you.
Sick. But back to what I wanted to get to at is you've seen Bronny multiple times in person. I've seen him multiple times
Oh,
in
yeah.
person.
I'm sorry.
Is he a top 10 NBA draft pick?
Okay. So
I personally don't think so.
So Bronny is very talented. I didn't know. So the homie I went with, he told me there's like 4 other recruits on Sierra Canyon, and Bronny is the highest ranked out of all of them.
Really?
But Bronny was not. Yeah, all the other ones were better than him. So he's good, but no, he's not. I think he got a boost because of who his dad is.
That last
Yeah.
name. That last name
Obviously.
is powerful.
Who?
Oh, for sure.
The last name, James,
Oh,
is
man, of
powerful.
course, of
so
course, yeah.
that is going to work his way. But I think right now, no. But hey, listen, he gets better and better every game.
Bro, he got that in- he got them genetics,
He's an
bro.
athlete. His jump shot's getting better. Like I've seen him.
The reason I don't
he
think
wasn't
so-
that good in the beginning, and then
I've been to many Sierra Canyon games since I've been here. I've seen like the Cassius Stanleys of the world, Amari Bailey. When they're on the court, you know they're on the court, right?
Yeah.
When Brian's on the court, I
You're
feel
right,
like he's
you're
not
right.
doing the damage. Like
You're
he
right.
needs to be explosive. Like
But some people were telling me he's just trying to save himself for college because he doesn't really care. So I don't know.
But is he even going to
Because
college?
he's
Is he
gonna
going to
get
college?
he's gonna
Yeah.
get to go anywhere he
think so.
wants.
But
So
it's
at the
already-
end of the day,
he
it's a
knows
snap
he's-
of his
because he
fingers
knows
from
he's
his dad.
smart.
Yeah, exactly. He knows he can go
doesn't need
wherever.
the money, but he's still getting the money. At the end of the day, what is? I think he's probably like $3 million in. He's getting great contracts. His dad.
Money wise? Oh yeah, it's probably more actually.
Yeah.
7,
So,
10 mil.
like-
Him, Archie Manning from football is getting a lot of NIL deals.
It's.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Bronny is getting the best everything, and if he's serious about basketball, he's gonna be a problem.
And he's
honestly.
easy to market. Like how
Yeah.
can you like he's so easy
I
to
think
market.
he'll be very good. I don't think he's gonna be a superstar in the NBA. It's just too hard. There's too many guards that can do everything, bro. Like it's too hard to be a superstar. But I think he'll get drafted. I know he'll get drafted. Now he gets the best everything though. He gets the best training. He gets the best
Yeah.
probably
Dad's
body
LeBron
treatment
James.
ever.
Bro, he went from barely dunking to putting it between his legs.
He's doing crazy. That's why I'm saying like the
insane.
development can be
They
crazy.
said his younger brother, what's his name, Bryce?
Bryce, he
They
didn't-
said he's nice
Yeah.
supposedly, but
the NBA is more about
I think
potential.
he's gonna get the physique of LeBron.
Yeah.
I think that's what Bronny's not gonna get. But Bryce is he's growing. He's gonna be probably 6'8", 6'9".
they probably. I feel bad sometimes because they probably have so much pressure too. Because
sure.
their dads are one of the greatest
Everybody's
ever.
going at their neck every game, no matter what. They're trying to.
And imagine the negative comments they be hearing in the stands, like an away games.
I think they're built for that, though.
Yeah.
You win an away game, they be
I think
talking
their whole
shit.
family's
I
built
think the
for that. Like
family's
just
built.
recently, their
Yeah.
mom was clapping in like
Oh,
high school
yeah, I
fans'
saw
faces.
that.
Their family's built
sure.
for that. I feel like it's just like a LeBron
Shit's
gene.
crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, they
Because
lost.
LeBron
bro.
has it the worst. Remember, I feel bad for him.
LeBron?
20 years of
Scrutiny.
social media was at LeBron's neck for
rich.
20 years. He's rich.
He's
At
the
one,
richest-
at
he's the
one
richest
point,
man
he
in
was the
NBA.
most
Deal
hated
with it.
sports athlete in the world.
He was.
At 1 year, I remember that.
He can do whatever he
I think
wants.
when he went to
He's a billionaire.
Miami, right?
That's
I think
why
when he
I'm-
went to Miami, I think almost like the whole league.
He was
hated him.
dramatic as shit with that Miami announcement. Remember? He had a whole sit down.
Yeah, the show, the
I ain't
talk
gonna lie,
show.
I loved every moment
Yeah, it
of
was
They
it.
just
cool.
did
love it.
Get your bag.
John Morant did a sit down with Jalen Rose recently too.
What you think
Speaking
about
of-
that situation?
I don't know, man. It's a tough one.
I feel like they're muscling him, man. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I've seen other sports have, athletes with horrible crimes, and it's not even, their punishment is not even anything along these lines. Like, this guy's, he has to go through, therapy or counseling.
Yeah,
Like,
he's going
that's
through it, like, the
insane.
last couple weeks.
Suspended 10 games, which is a lot of money. You suspended 10 games for him is a lot. He gets a lot of
And he lost a Powerade deal that was 10 mil.
10
He's
M's.
losing brand deals.
And that's how Powerade is,
But you know what,
it's
then
by
again, too, though?
Coca-Cola, so it's over.
I
hard
feel what
being
BK's saying.
famous.
I think it's like there's an agenda here. There's an agenda of why they're giving him these punishments. But at the same time, I thought about it and I'm like, if Giannis did that, I think it would be along the same line, bro. If Giannis is in a strip club and waving guns and on IG Live, it would be the same thing.
I think Giannis knows better than that.
He knows better, yeah.
He's more
And I
family
think-
oriented.
Ja didn't really have any bad intentions by that. He's young. He's
Yeah, having
worth $200
fun,
million.
filthy rich.
Like, it's kind of different when you have that type of money and
Ooh,
you're just
can I
having
see
a blast
those?
with your friends. So I don't know, man. I feel
What
bad
you think
for him.
changes the most?
This is a shoe of the year.
Trash.
Oh no.
Let me tell y'all this funny story about that. We got like 100 pairs coming in the next within the next hour actually. And we were talking. We have a group chat called Buyers. Basically, anytime we do bulk buying, we have to majority agree. This guy on my left, this guy on my right, both said no. Me and Frankie said yes. And then on the next week's episode, we'll give an update on how that shoe sells. But I think that shoe will sell. What do you think? So?
I went to the barber shop and then 2 of them asked me. That's when I knew. I was like, oh,
But
shit.
our no is
It's like,
powerful because it's called, we're protecting
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
a buyer's
How much you want?
Yeah.
450. No!
Breaks my heart.
It breaks my heart.
Come on, give me a better deal.
It breaks my fucking heart.
Oh, he's about. Sometimes we deal with that. Frankie has his own store on IG where he'll buy for his toe.
He has his own store outside of Nobu
Yeah.
where he sells sneakers. 3 days a week.
How do y'all feel about the shoe market right now? Because a lot of these new releases that should be like more than retail are going for retail.
Yes, sir.
Like the Craft 4 is only $250. What did this else just came out?
Reimagine threes.
Oh my God. This shoe right here
Would be
should be a
legendary
$500-$600 shoe, and they're only going for like $250, $260.
But you know,
There's
it's the
a reason
times,
for
man.
that.
It's the times. It's
'Cause-
money's not circulating. How?
Or is it
That
mass
and
production? Like, what-
Nike's eating up all that resale. At the end of the day, Nike's not putting out a minimum amount of shoes. They're seeing that resellers are making more than them as a
Smart.
supplier. So they're saying, hey, I'm
that
not going
shit,
to let that happen.
that shit really hurt me when
they
I,
can bully
when I
it.
saw
They
that
can
shoe.
bully it. This is why they restock
retail.
shoes 7 times
Man,
because
'cause-
there's a resale market. Let me eat up some of that. Let's go make some more shoes. Let's go get it.
But do you think that's smarter for Nike long term to make their value of the shoe diminish, and maybe people don't want Nikes
I
as
think
much?
Nike's brilliant because at the end of the day, they're playing with the pace. They're more and more sneakerheads, and they're just capturing all of them by giving them a chance to actually get the sneaker. It's not only just a resale market. Now it's
That's
like
true.
everybody and their mom can get these shoes. Like, and if it's for $250, I see a lot of people grabbing it instead
And
of
you-
it being $550, $600. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd rather put out 50,000 more pairs than
That shit's sad.
I'm
I don't
gonna
know
make the
where the
money.
sneaker market's headed.
business 101. But you can't knock them.
Because sneakers back in the day were so more exclusive, so I feel like they were more in demand. But like,
That's what I was asking, basically. Like, if things are more in demand, do you feel like as a brand you last longer, or is it just let me get this to the average consumer as much as I
Two,
possibly
230?
can? And I think that's probably the smartest way to do it.
Yeah.
Like, just get it to the average consumer. Who cares about, for Nike at least? Who cares about resale? As long as all these people, it's accessible and they could pay $250 for it, $220.
But
Cool.
resale, I
Like,
feel like makes Nike and these brands more popular because it brings them more demand and
Yeah.
hype.
Definitely
If without
does.
resale, like these hype bees, like their demand wouldn't be as popular.
Yeah.
I feel like Nike's good.
If there's
either
no
way.
resale,
Yeah,
there'll be
Nike
no
does.
Nike
news.
straight.
So
right?
why not?
But, yeah.
Nike's good forever, dude. That's like, they've been building it. How long has Nike been around? 60 years?
Yeah,
No, not 60 years.
Nike? Boy,
How long has Nike been around?
like
60?
100 years, probably 50 years
100?
at least.
You said 6 years?
60.
Oh,
60.
I
What'd
think
you
it's
think?
six.
It's
Jordan,
6.
Jordan,
What do you think is less than
Jordan,
Cool
Jordan was
Kicks?
there earlies, and that was in the 90s.
Like 60 years,
Huh?
right? Yeah.
Late
so I was
70s.
right.
70s. It's around the 70s.
Like
That's
60
when
years.
Nike's
It's
never
over.
going to go
Nike's
anywhere.
over, no matter what.
You heard about Adidas, right, with Kanye West? They're trying to get him back now for the release because this is
Duh.
the first year in 3 decades or something that it was a red year.
There you go.
That's
I
how
stand
much
with
power
Kanye.
one person has.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're not
And he
going to
knew
throw
it.
away
Kanye?
$500
I stand
million
with Kanye.
of
I stand with Ye.
of
Why would you
stock.
throw
They
away half?
won't.
Yeah.
It's
Why would you
pointless.
throw away $500 million?
They'll
You'd rather just
automatically
get
put
something
them in
out
the
of it.
red.
Nah, yeah, but Kanye, yeah, he knew. Kanye knew too, I think, and he was trying to get out of being muscled by Adidas.
I went to this corporate office. I'm not gonna say the company's name. And the dude asked me. This is like 2 days ago. And the dude asked me, "Do y'all still sell Kanye's?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "Their whole company told them that no one can wear Kanye's in the facility."
Adidas?
No, this wasn't Adidas. This is like a corporate company I had a
Okay.
meeting with. I just don't want to say their name.
Damn.
But they told me that they don't allow anyone with Yeezys in the building.
So Kanye's right.
Yeah.
It is because they, yeah.
And now look, now Kanye has leverage again.
Do you think there's still freedom of speech?
No.
Because you have people like Aiden Ross and like all these influencers saying
No.
certain stuff, Andrew Tate, and then they get banned or they get shadow banned or,
I don't know.
Well,
right?
yes and no. I mean, there's not. You still have freedom of speech in terms of like legal stuff.
I think there's
but-
just a limit you can push
Yeah.
that. Like there's only so much you can say. Like
For
I'm
sure.
not like Andrew Tate. He was just saying some outrageous things, but some of the stuff was real too. Some of the stuff was probably off to some people, but I don't think he should be locked up.
It's sad.
for-
Sometimes you can't even open up and say what's really on your mind because you have the fear of getting canceled.
Facts.
That shit, it just sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But then
that's
again,
why-
I feel like I don't really say like or think about certain shit that would be like cancel culture, I guess. But then again, it's always something new, so maybe it
You never
could
know.
be. Yeah, you never know.
One little thing you say, it can literally. Like recently, I don't know if you heard about the no jumper situation with.
I don't know what's going on with that. What's
I don't
going on
know
with
too
that?
much,
Hey,
but
RIP no
supposedly all of
jumper,
them
bro.
left.
RIP no
You know
jumper?
more of the
I
details?
know what happened. So here's what happened. So, all right. So you know AD. AD's your
Yeah.
guy. You guys know AD.
He's
So
coming
AD.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Shout out
Oh,
to
he
AD.
is?
Shout out to the bro.
W.
AD's
That's
cool.
lit.
I
That's
like
lit.
it,
Yeah.
bro.
Let's do a video with AD. But no,
Yeah.
AD. So I guess AD has been with Adam for like a year or so now. And this is all, I just saw this on the video. So I don't know. This is
Allegations,
what
but
but this is what I think what happened. So apparently Adam wanted to fire AD.
Okay.
Because he wasn't feeling him on the podcast. They didn't have like a good podcast like connection, I guess, or something.
chemistry.
So he was gonna fire AD. He went and told another one of the employees. Right? He didn't go tell.
Adam
He's
did?
like, yeah. He went and told somebody named Lush. He went and told
Okay.
somebody. So him trusting Lush, that Lush is not gonna say, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of him. Lush went and told AD.
Of course.
Then Lush was like just talking a lot of shit, exposing stuff about the brand. So Adam fired Lush, and then AD knew he was gonna get fired, so he left, and then he brought T-Rail and everybody that.
All of them, right?
Yeah, I guess they all
I
left with
guess
him.
they're
So
doing
it's
their
like-
own
yeah, they all started
stuff, and then supposedly already hit 100K subscribers.
Yeah.
Like
Nice.
they got a massive fan base.
Yeah, I seen. You know what? I did see that because Blast like co-signed a couple people. But people fuck with like AD and all them. They're part
that
of
was
like the
core
real LA
group,
community.
you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
like
But shout out to AD and them. We've
Yeah.
known him for like six, 7 years. He always
100%.
been
Really
a
cool
real one,
dude.
so shout out
Really
to all of
cool,
them.
humble dude, man.
He's coming. We gotta get him on the pod actually and get the insights.
That'd be lit.
Are we doing a video with him or what?
Private video.
Yeah, let's do a video with
Yeah.
him. That'd be lit.
That'd
That'd
be
be
cool.
lit.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, but shit.
On that
Adam.
note, is there anything y'all want to get off y'all's chest in 4 minutes?
Yeah, come on, let's talk.
Confession time.
The best time to have planted a tree was 5 years ago. The second best time is today. So
Okay.
start what you got to do, whatever you've been thinking of, you feel me, the past 2 weeks, the past year, whatever it is, just start. You feel me? Take that first step.
And this
Just
is
do
for
it.
anything in any industry. I tell this to Santi, like Santi's always like, oh, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna lose weight, but every day is eating bad. Like, when are you gonna start? Just start today. Like, if you want change, start it today.
Why you just going for Santi like
Not
that?
because we just ate Burger King. That's why we did. I'm just thought about it. But
a
it's
great
like,
example,
but
though.
this is just an example. Like outside of financial stuff, like even health. There's so many people out there that want to lose weight, but like you gotta like just
Eat
do
right
it
every day.
You know what I mean?
Every day.
It takes discipline.
It does take real discipline. Discipline's a very important thing, bro. I've realized this. You got to be disciplined. If you really want something, first of all, like we said right now, there's never a perfect time to start because, well, actually, I take that back. The perfect time to start is right now, literally. If you want to do something, just do it. You'll figure out all the stuff after that. But being disciplined is the best.
I respect anyone that's disciplined, honestly.
Yeah, if you're disciplined, that's the hardest thing because you will continuously do it. Even if you don't want to do it, sometimes you won't want to do it, sometimes you will. If you're disciplined, you will do it no matter what. That's the most important thing. It's all about progression, baby steps. You could want something right now so bad, but it might not be ready for you yet. But you got to build towards it. You got to keep going. You got to be disciplined. You got to want it every day. If you want it every day, it'll get to you at some point when it's time.
An
man.
entrepreneur told me recently from mine, he was like, what he's noticed as successful entrepreneurs, the ones that are successful is they cut out the bullshit out of their life, alcohol, going out, stuff like that. And then if they were messing around like with multiple women, they cut all that off and just date one. And that basically gives you more tunnel vision and focus. Because instead of you chasing like texting 10 different people, you're only texting one, so you're more focused. And then alcohol is like fucks up with the brain. Like you can drink today, be hungover tomorrow, and then now like you're not as efficient. And then we were just at Dog Pound recently. What did Matt tell us? He has
it
a
takes
drink.
36 hours for alcohol to leave your system.
Jesus.
For it to completely leave your system and for you to just get back to your body running in a normal fashion, it takes 36 hours. So basically, you're drinking. Your Sunday's decision lasts probably to like Wednesday
Thursday.
morning.
He's been
Every
sober.
day.
He's been sober 3 months, and he said he's never felt better. Like mentally, his mindset's better. He's happier when he wakes up. He feels like he's on top of the world. Like he said, I can't be stopped. He just feels so good.
And his frame's like Captain America.
Yeah.
He has no body fat. He's just
For sure, I
it's like
believe
Captain
it.
America.
You're not doing roids?
No, nothing. All natural.
It's Dog Pound.
that's-
Come work out with me this week.
Come, I'm gonna come. I
He's
got time.
consistent. He says he works out every day. He eats right. And
That's the thing
he
about
stays focused.
consistency.
That's it.
In order for anything in the world, if
That's
you
the
want to achieve anything from your weight, financial, anything, that's the key. Consistency.
Yeah.
You have to be consistent, bro.
I got a quote. Hey, clip this. Let
Clip
me get my
this.
little
Put this
TikTok.
on TikTok.
Consistency will save you when you don't have motivation. I said that wrong, but it's probably right. But you get what I'm trying to say. You feel me?
Nah, I get what you're trying to say. That's real life.
Yeah.
How do people stay motivated? This is the last thing before we end. How do people stay motivated?
Consistency.
You gotta want it. If
You gotta want it.
Yeah, you gotta want it. If you don't want it, I feel like it's gonna be very hard for you to be consistent because you don't really want it that bad. The people who succeed in what they're doing, they want it that bad. Like,
really
if you really
want it.
want something, you'll
You'll
get
make
it.
it happen.
They're sacrificing everything and anything. Like even for example, like us, like
We
move
sacrificed
cross country.
a lot.
Like
we
don't
sacrifice being close to our families.
even. Yeah, I still talk to my parents. They'd be like, "Do you like LA?" And I'd be like, "I love LA, but I mean, I also love it even more for business and what it did for me and my friends." So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You took that risk,
Yeah.
but you guys wanted it that bad. Also,
It's worth
That's
it.
the
We
thing.
really wanted it
bad.
that
That's
bad.
the thing.
Facts.
Looking back at it, it's like, damn, we did. We literally moved. Or left all of our families, friends, everyone
Didn't have
to
much.
take a risk.
Now, how would you feel you had to go back?
Oh my God.
That's why.
Hey,
Yeah.
how would- I
And I
was
went
thinking,
back
how would I
recently.
feel if we never even came here? Like,
know.
what would
We've
life?
never been this.
That's why I be thinking. I had to drop out of school. I'm like, bro,
Like, what would you be doing? If we never came here, what would you be doing?
Exactly.
You don't know.
I
Your
would
whole,
still be in school, of
Everything.
course.
your whole
but-
life would have changed. That's so
I know.
crazy if you think about that. Like, it would never be like a Rami icon. Like, you might be in school right now. Like, with Jay Lodi or with your homies or whoever it is.
Who gave you that advice to not, like, you know, to like basically follow your dreams and just to go to school, to just go to school?
Are you trying to imply it was you? You definitely gave me some. You definitely guided both of you guys definitely guided me in the right path, and I'm very, very thankful I chose
And
the path.
this
I
is
did.
a family show. We're very proud of you. I've never seen
Sure.
anyone that young, because when I was your age, I was there, but I wasn't there. So I salute you, brother. I
Thank you,
really
bro.
very much
I don't
salute
recommend school, honestly, to people no
No,
more.
no, no, I don't say that. I definitely recommend school because not everybody's
everybody's built for
is
this.
disciplined.
Yeah.
If you're not disciplined, bro, you're gonna need somebody to. Yeah.
Not
so-
everyone's gonna be a boss. Not everyone's
Yeah.
gonna, you know. It's just it is what it is. Some people are gonna be great doctors. Some people are gonna be great accountants. It's just everybody's path is
And
everybody's
some people,
path.
bro, I hate to break it to you, bro. Some people got to be janitors too, and some people got.
Yeah, it's roles for everything.
Everybody got to do something, bro.
life.
It's,
Nobody-
it's just life. Not everyone can be the CEO. You know what I mean,
But-
it's just that's the way this system's built.
Yeah, but I think you definitely dictate that.
Yeah,
You know what
not
I mean?
everyone that has to be a janitor. That janitor could
Yeah, I
be
know.
a million billionaire
For
if you
sure.
wanted to.
For sure.
I think
He can own his own company and just
Yeah.
you know, and that's a huge company. So it's
There's
a
so
different
many
path for everybody.
Now that we're in tech, like you just see so much more. It's like there's so many new companies evolving every day, and there's so many new companies getting bought out every day for millions and millions of dollars. And why can't that be one of you guys?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's so many ideas out there, and it's like, you ever think of like a new thing like Ring, or like there's so many ideas, inventions out there, and you're like, damn, like why didn't I think of that?
There's so
you,
many.
you
there's
can't
so
think
many
of it. You
ways
just gotta
that-
like sit down, get an LLC, find a team that understands it, hire tech, raise money. And you just gotta do it.
It depends on how you measure your level of success, really. If success to you is being home, having a stable job, having
Exactly,
kids and a
yeah.
family, if that's success to you.
That's
what you-
happiness, success for you, man.
And other people, it's let me build a tech company that can make me half
I want
$1
to change
billion.
I just want to change the world.
Yeah, and that's your dream and that's your goal. And if you want it that bad, like we talked about, it's gonna happen. And we've been seeing it.
No,
Like,
for sure.
slowly but
It's a
surely.
mindset.
Yeah,
I hate losing.
yeah, I feel that.
There's always a way to win. You just got to keep going.
Yeah, but
On that note, to everyone out there, appreciate the constant support. Well, y'all been running it up on the views on the podcast. I think we're almost at 10 million views now, which is impressive.
Oh, yo,
We're going
talk
crazy.
to me nice,
Yeah, talk to me.
babe.
We're going for the number one podcast in the world.
I like
We're gonna get
it.
there.
Scoot over, Joe Rogan. But shout out to all the supporters. Make sure to go check us out on Spotify, Apple Music, all that. And on that note, thank you for kicking it with CoolKicks.
Peace. Peace. You gotta do peace, Adeel.
Peace. Space Rock Boys.
Peace.
Peace. Bop, 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 bop.